Good evening dear friends, my name is Rohit Lala and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn regression analysis using E views. But before that, today is 8th March, it's Women's Day. So I would like to wish every woman a very happy Women's Day, and I believe that not today, every day is a Women's Day. Women empowerment is making nation strong. Apart from this, first of all, what is regression analysis? Or before that, I would like to go to discuss about correlation. So correlation, if there are two variables x and y, and if both the variables are numericals and both move in same direction, then it is a positive correlation. If one move in a and one in an ascending trend, then this is negative correlation. So this way we just have to find out the relationship, how strong the relationship is there between two variables. But after that, the new concept today we are going to learn is regression analysis. So regression analysis basically is based on correlation only, but it helps us for prediction. So for example, when we plot a scatter plot, we can, like from the points we have, we plot a kind of a line, and that can predict the extrapolate the variable. So like for example, the basic line of regression represents y is equal to alpha plus beta x, whereas alpha is our intercept. In simple terms, when x equal to 0, y would be that amount, that is alpha, whereas beta is slope. By changing 1 unit of x impacts dash units on y, so it's the slope line, it's this line. So this way regression model is prepared. So let's see one important case of my student Jainam. So I will start with a story that Jainam once sitting in my class and he was in a dilemma. He was basically in a dilemma and looking nervous. So I called him in my staff room and I asked, what happened, Jainam? He said that, Rohit sir, I want to propose my girlfriend by giving a diamond ring. So I said, go ahead, it's a good idea. But the problem is not with proposing the girl, the problem was to select a diamond. See, the diamond basically is having, or its price is impacted by many factors. So first factor is carat. Carat is the weight of a diamond. Color is our another factor. Clarity is another factor. Cut is another factor. Certification is other factor. Maybe you buy with wholesaler or retailer. So this way we will learn different regression series on a later part. But first we will know what is a numerical variable and what are the categorical variable. So in our scenario, carat basically is in numbers. So it's our numerical variable. The another number is price. Price is also a numerical number. But rather than that, this all are categorical variable. Whether the color is there, it is decoded by I, F, G. clarity, cut, certification, polish, symmetry. Maybe it is sold by wholesaler or retailer. So 0, 1 kind of binary data. So we will learn this, but we will see first a kind of a least square regression. So let's open this data set in eViews. Okay, so I have just opened the eViews. I will teach you how to fetch the data set. So first we need to go in File. We need to go in Open. Then we need to fetch foreign data file, because a file apart from eViews would be foreign data file. As we are working on Excel, we were seeing the Excel file. So eViews, for eViews it's a foreign file. So I am just clicking on foreign working file. When I am just fetching the data from my desktop, it would show different tabs. Just go next, next, next and finish it. Your data would be ready. When your data is ready, you can see all the things, like you can see this caret, you can see all the variables. Now you can open it simultaneously by selecting control and price. Like caret and price can be opened simultaneously, like open as a group. See, this data has opened. Same way caret and certification also can be opened as a group. So this way we can open it. But yes, remember, once you open the next file, the previous file would be deleted. So again we would open caret and price. So caret and price open as a group. Now first we will visualize whether there is a relationship between this both or not. So for that reason, view, graph, we will use scatter plot because both the data is in a numerical form. We will also fit a regression line. When we will click OK, you will find this kind of graph. So something you can say, yes, there is a regression, or there is a kind of a regression line built. By visualization you can confirm it. But this is our regression line. Okay, but still I wanted to find out correlation, because the first step is to find correlation. So I will just work on it again. Open as a group. Here I will go on view. I will go on covariance analysis. See, here the second option is correlation. Just click on it. Just click OK. It will give a correlation. Yes, you can find out there is correlation between caret and price. Okay, you can see it. It's having positive correlation. So now you can run a regression model. So for that reason, you need to go on quick. You can find out estimate equation tab in quick. Now here you need to write down the variable. But yes, before that you should know which variable is x and which variable is y. So let's see the whiteboard. Let's see on whiteboard. So always remember, when you are working on regression model, you should know which is a causing variable and which is effect, or maybe the change in x variable would lead to change in y variable. So for example, in our case, x variable is caret. Change in caret would lead to change in price. So you have to make this in our mini tab. You have to write here price is affected by caret. When you click OK, your regression line is made, but from this you cannot get anything. You can just see here you get coefficients and all that. If you want in a regression model, you just go on representation. It would present your model, that is price equal to minus 200.48 plus 2864.73 carat into carat. So now suppose if I want to interpret it, this is my alpha. So at 0 carat, my price would be negatively represented, minus 200. And as and when I increase the carat, my regression would run equation, and on the basis of it, the price would move. So this was a basic explanation. So this is my alpha, which is also known as the intercept, and this is my slope. By changing one unit of x, this much change would be added. So this was there. Now we will move one more step ahead. So we will find out interpretation of it. So when we just go on interpretation, here you can find out r square, the value of r square. See, this is the most important thing we should study. R square would say how much percentage of our model or how much variance is explained by our model. So nearly this regression model tentatively estimates 85.64%. The remaining part is not explained by these two factors. So this is the basic interpretation. So now always remember, when you write down any regression line, so y is equal to alpha plus beta x, always there the proportion of error would be there. And this is unexplained variance. So this is always there. So in my case, you need to understand that 85% of the data is having explained mean, remaining part is not having the explanation power. It is something affected by other variables. So as we have seen the model, or as in beginning only, we have seen in Excel, the other factors like color, clarity also contribute something, but we will see it on a later part. So that would be coming in my further videos. Thank you, dear friends. Have a nice day.